I don't always procrastinate, but when I do, I don't even finish this joke. Hello and welcome to The Basic Brush. I'm Sam and I want to talk about motivation. I have just recently had this little bundle of joy drop into my lap, and parents, you weren't kidding. You don't have much time. So what I want to talk about is how I've been motivating myself to make sure I sit down and do the thing that we enjoy doing, hobbying. First off, tidying. No, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you to tidy your space, but I kind of am. Having a messy space will often put you off doing the hobby that you want to do because every time you leave it a mess after your last session. Spend an extra few minutes tidying and that will remove one of those barriers, making it easier for you to get started next time. Have multiple types of project on the go. What do I mean by this? I don't mean keep picking up a model, putting it down, starting a new one, putting it down, starting a new one. That's not what I mean. I mean different types. For me, building models is really difficult. It's sapping. It drains my energy. I don't enjoy it. I don't have the creativity to kit bash, so it's not something that I tend to do. However, I do enjoy painting, whether that's large-scale batch projects or something a little bit more fine detail. What I'm recommending is have a build project, have a clean project, have a basing project, have a base coat project, and have one of those detail projects all on the go at the same time. That way, depending on your mood and depending on your energy, you can flick between them and decide which one's perfect for you at the moment. High challenge and low effort. For this, what I'm talking about is your models sometimes require more and sometimes they require less. Me painting this ginormous white beard is literally as easy as taking a ginormous makeup brush and just splattering the paint on. Whereas trying to paint this emperor model is going to take a lot out of me. So have something easy, have something fast, have something hard, and choose whatever you feel like you've got the mental energy to face. Get a challenge with someone. There are loads of groups where people have painting challenges. Heck, even the Hobby Hoarders podcast has one. You can check us out at Hobby Hoarders Partially Painted. Every fortnight we have a new challenge. This week's is the diorama. I'm making myself the last stand of Horus Lupercal versus the Emperor. Matt, my co-host, is doing Lurtz versus Boromir. If you fancy being featured on our podcast, feel free to send us photos or tag us on Instagram at Hobby Hoarders Podcast. Just do a little bit. Sometimes the life can really drag you down and it can get hard to even motivate yourself to start. When I'm struggling to get myself out the door for a run or to the gym, I say to myself, look Sam, put on your shoes and step out the front door. If you still aren't feeling it, come back inside, go to bed, have a lie-in, do whatever you need to do. Do the same thing with miniature painting. The people who enjoy painting the most are those that are painting. The people who enjoy dancing the most are those that are dancing. Sit down in your hobby space, get a model out, put a little bit of paint on your brush and stick it on the model. If you're then done, clean your brush and walk away. It's fine. You tried. That's the most important thing. But I guarantee you, most of the time, you'll keep painting and you'll feel better for it. Something that inspires you. Whether this is a podcast that you only listen to when you're actually doing your hobby, Hobby Hoarders Podcast, available on all good services, or maybe it's an audiobook. Maybe you like to watch something while you're painting. Or maybe you like having a miniature or book nearby. Having your finished miniatures, maybe it's a squad or a model, sitting there waiting for reinforcements is a really good motivator. You can see that you've progressed towards that end goal that you're trying to achieve. So put something else out that inspires you. Get ready and get it done. Maybe I'm making this video for myself to try and keep myself motivated. But if it helps you even a little bit, or if you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below. Otherwise, I've been Sam, this is The Basic Brush, and remember to battle the backlog.